Yo, it is new comic book day. And what is good about today? Well, besides heading on over to the comic book stop, the comic book shop. What the hell is a comic book stop? I don't know. I'm too excited. I can't get my words out. I'm not only excited because new books are coming out, people. I'm excited because my particular comic book shop, my LCS, local comic book shop, is having a 50% off back issue trade paperback graphic novel sale. They do it a couple times a year. It's pretty awesome. Now, I'm heading over there now, and I have to warn you guys, I am not a big, expensive book buyer. I am a budget comic book collector. So I try to get as much as I can for as cheap as I can. So I'm not going to be coming away with any like $100 books, no $50 books. I'm going to be looking for $5 and $10 books that I can get half off. You know, some minor keys, some stuff I just like that I think is just cool. And, you know, and that's kind of what I collect. So I'm going to pick up my normal pull list. So check out today as we head on over to Black Cat Comics here in Salt Lake City and check out their 50% off back issue sale. I love diving through the bins. Things I'm personally looking for. I am collecting all of the new 52 lenticular covers, those 3D covers they had Villains Month, where they changed all the books, all 52 books had a different cover on it. And it was the villain. They crossed out the hero's name, put the villain in it. So I've been collecting those, and I need about 10 more or so to complete the collection. So I'm going to see if they have any of those. Other things I'm looking for. I like to try to find #1 issues. Any kind of #1 issue, as long as it's not a limited series, as long as it's supposed to be an ongoing series, it's not a mini series, an ongoing series. I try to get as many #1s as I can. It doesn't matter whether the series lasted 15 issues, 75 issues, 36 issues, 240 issues, doesn't matter. I try to pick up as many #1s as I can. Like Iron Man alone has 7 or 8 different #1s. Hulk has a bunch of different #1s. So I go around and I try to collect as many of those as I can. So we're going to see if I can find any of those today. And then we'll just see. I like covers also that have like when heroes clash. So like if Spider-Man is fighting, Incredible Hulk, like that famous Todd McFarlane cover on Amazing Spider-Man. I like covers like that. So if I can find anything like that, they're the kind of covers that I'm looking for. So hang out, take a ride with me to the LCS. We'll go through the back issue bins and we'll see what's going on today on New Comic Book Day. Let's go! Alrighty, I finally arrived. I'm here at Black Cat Comics here in Salt Lake City, and we are going to go down in there and check out the sale. So there it is, right on the door there. It's 50% off all back issues and graphic novels the whole month of October. This is awesome. So, got all the new releases up on the wall there, and then all these rows here are nothing but back issues. And if you're into graphic novels, trade paperbacks, they got a whole entire wall full of stuff going all the way down. And it's all 50% off. So tons of stuff I'm looking at here, and it's almost overwhelming the amount of stuff that they have. But I'm just trying to pick out some things I don't have, some things I need to complete, different runs that I have. But here's an awesome thing. If you've read this one, A Vicious Circle, boom. It's a three episodes, listen to me, 3 issues, magazine style format, and this is normally $29.99 book, and you get it for $15 hardcover, and it's really awesome. That first issue of this is really amazing. You might want to go check that out. So I decided to get this mini omnibus for the Hulk. It's called Return of the Monster. It covers these issues. So it's hardcover, and it covers, let's see what it covers. It covers, we got Return of the Monster, those 5 issues there, and then we also got Boiling Point, those 4 issues there, and then A 4-issue miniseries called Startling Stories banner. And then we got Bruce Jones wrote both of those two. And then the pencils by Lee Weeks, and the other pencils are by John Romita Jr. And these are by these guys. So for only $15 hardcover, I'm gonna get it. So two I picked up. I picked up the Silver Surfer 100th, the foil hologram on there, and Silver Surfer number 99. So there are two that I picked up. I was checking out back issues and I came across Old Man Hawkeye. Now, I don't have that series, and I think I have the first trade paperback. Well, it turns out they have the whole complete collection in a trade paperback, and it was $34.99, so I get it for $17. It would have been cheaper buying this than it would be to buy all the back issues, even at half off. So I'm gonna get this one. Now, if there are any Y The Last Man series fans here, they have, you ready? They have all 5 books. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hardcover. These are $29.99 a piece. That's $15 hardcovers to get all 5 of the hardbacks. That's an awesome deal. Alrighty, just getting out of the store now. There was a lot of people in there. It was getting hard to film, but 50% off sale. First day down. I got a whole box full of stuff. So I get home, we'll go through it, and we'll see what I got. Let's go! Yo, I am back home finally. I ran out of 2 things. I ran out of battery life on my phone, and I ran out of time to do the video that day. So it's now the next day, and I'm still excited about this 50% off sale my LCS has. I really have to try to calm myself down because I will spend every dime I have. Now, I'm not one of these guys that's going to buy these massive, expensive keys. It's just not who I am. It's just not the budget I have for comic books. But cool-looking comic books that are cheap, that are fun to read, I'm that guy. So I got a whole stack of stuff here that I got, new issues and some back issues that I got. And I'm going to start off with this really cool Justice League cover. Now, I've been going through this thing where I've been collecting as many different number 1s as possible. Any series, ongoing series, doesn't matter whether it ran for 12 issues, 17 issues, 55 issues, 80 issues, 150 issues. I've been trying to collect as many different ones as I can. And this one was Justice League. It was Justice League of America. It came out in 2016. And they came out, they have the A cover, and then they came out with this cover where it's 7 different covers. They all make one big picture. It's the 7 main characters from this version of the Justice League. I'm going to check it out. I laid out all 7 so you can see the full picture. It's pretty cool. I got all these for half off. So here I am on the steps inside my basement, and we got Batman, The Flash, Aquaman, Superman, Green Lantern, what's up, Hal Jordan, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman. All one big, gigantic picture. And it's pretty freaking cool. Look at that. That's just awesome. All right, it's Halloween time, and one of the issues I was going through, I like to go through a lot of Justice League stuff. There's a lot of different number 1s in there. There's a lot of different series. You know, Justice League Dark, Justice League United, Justice League International, all kinds of Justice League Americas. But I was going through, and I couldn't help, since it is Halloween time, to pass up this cover. I've never seen it before until I was going through the issues. Check it out. It's an homage to Exorcist. It's Justice League America number 27. And it's really just Justice League, but it's Justice League America number 27. Look at that. And that's Amanda Waller. And, you know, it's about to go down when she shows up. So, very cool cover. Homage to The Exorcist. Couldn't pass that one up. Okay, now the first one's technically not a number 1 to an ongoing issue, but because I have the other 2 issues, I had to get this one too. Last year, they released a special anniversary issue. It's a Deathlock one-shot. I didn't pick it up before, but I picked it up now at half off, so yay for me. And then here we got Deathlock, right? Now this is a volume 4, I think it is. Maybe volume 5, I'm not really sure. And this one here is from the latest Deathlock ongoing series. This one ran 11 issues, right? And this one here ran for 10 issues. Deathlock is a cool character. I wish they would use him more. Earlier this summer, I read Savage Avengers from 2023, I think. And that was a great little series. Deathlock's one of the characters in that. Man, I really wish they would use him more in comic books. I thought he's just super cool. Okay, rapid fire. We're just going to go through some of these. Teen Titans, #1 from that series. All right, we got Ultimates 2. This is Volume 2, #1. All right, now this is not #1, but how can I pass up Daredevil? Typhoid Mary shows up. It's Daredevil number 260. And we got Daredevil 237. Claw shows up. Very, very cool cover there. Now, I have the other half of this. It's Batman Superman series. The first issue has Batman on one side. This issue has Superman on the other side. I didn't have it, but I have it now. All right. I was missing this one particular one from the Reign of Superman, Green Lantern number 46. So I was able to pick that one up. Then we got another Green Lantern one. This one's really cool. This is 135, Volume 1. It's a very good copy of it, too. 135. Green Lantern. Elektra. Elektra. You know, I picked this up by accident because I thought I was picking up #1 issue. I ended up getting #2 issue. But Elektra is fine, man. All right. Punisher Max, #1. All right. And Silver Surfer. Some of the key numbers of Silver Surfer. Issue number 50, that classic foil cover. How could I pass up issue number 99? Right? Getting towards the infamous. We got the 100 issue with the foil. I was able to pick those up. So cool. And these are like my favorite 3 that I got. Besides that other Green Lantern, 7-issue miniseries, classic miniseries. It's Green Lantern, Green Arrow. They team up together. It's Danny O'Neill and Neil Adams. And I have issue number 7 of the series. I bought a comic book lot a couple years ago, and it had a number 7 in there. And I always wanted to get the other 6, and I never have them in my store. Well, my LCS had 3 of them this past week. So we got number 6. Right, we got number 4. You see them, they're on the bottom there. They're all beat up. And we got number 3. So I have 3. All right, I have 4, 6, and 7. Just got to get number 1, number 5. And number 1, number 2, and number 5. And I got all 7. These are awesome. This is 2 great heroes. This is like, and when comic books during this age, they're just awesome, man. Just awesome. All right, now we're going to go into the back issues, and we're going to, I already did the back issues, so go into the new issues. I'll get this right eventually, people. I promise you I will. But Rook Exodus, this is probably, I think this is the best book in the Ghost Machine, library right now. And it was on hiatus for a little bit, just came back. Rook Exodus, new arc starting here in issue number 7. I think it's really good. Hey, if you haven't gotten the trade paperback, go get it. First 6 issues. You will really, really like it. All right. We're hot off the heels of the Daredevil series. We got White Tiger Reborn, #1 there. Venom. You know, lots of different volumes. They keep trying to do these legacy numbers, but we're up to the 250th issue of Venom. And to me, that looks like, does that look like Noel? It does look like Noel. That's there you go. Is that Noel? I don't know. It looks like Noel. I don't know. We'll see. But that's Venom. There you go. Absolute Superman. That's like a must. Absolute Green Lantern. That's a must. Amazing Spider-Man. It's getting better. It's kind of getting rid of the stink of Zeb Wells. Ultimate Wolverine. I like this book a lot. And then I'm so glad they got another book coming out. Now, I'm upset because I think it's only a miniseries, but they got the Spirits of Violence. And we got a bunch of different Ghost Riders teaming up in this. Johnny Blaze is in this. Danny Ketch is in this. They also have, what's her name? The Indian lady who was the former Spirit of Vengeance, and she travels through time. I forget her name, but she's in it too. And the book is pretty cool, and I can't remember her name. It begins with a K. But I thought this book was great. So I love Ghost Rider. So that's just a personal favorite. And this might be the best book of the week. Absolute Evil. Everybody's talking about this. If you haven't read it, go read it. It's a lot of fun. And then I went back. I wasn't going to get it. But, I went back. I read. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, after a little minor maintenance, we picked up the books. And getting back to this book, I read the first issue of Post Malone's Big Rig. Now, a lot of times when celebrities get involved in comic books, it doesn't always turn out to be okay. Every now and then there's some good ones. Kevin Smith did the Quiver storyline in Green Arrow. That was pretty good. This one here, Post Malone, and with some other creators, they made this story, and it feels like a lot of other things. It feels like parts of other things I've seen before. Some people are calling this a direct ripoff of some different video games and other things that they've read. But I'm not aware of those particular stories, so I liked it for what it was. I thought the artwork was really good. It reminded me a little bit of Daniel Warren Johnson artwork. So I went ahead and got issues number 2 and issues number 3 of the Big Rig. And I'm going to read these 3 and then kind of see if I want to go on after that. But I really liked the first issue. I wanted to see what was going on with the rest of the story. So I'm going to stick with it. And then after these 3 issues, I'll make my judgment and see what happens. Okay, now other things that are happening in the comic book world that people are talking about. It seems like every single day I come on YouTube and I look at videos and there's a different Doctor Doom theory, a different leak, a different thing. And there's so much information out there. So many, people just hypothesizing about the things about Doctor Doom. By the time the movie gets here, we're going to go through every possible iteration, and then we won't be surprised by anything. Or maybe we will because we don't know which one of the hundreds and hundreds of theories we have read and watched is the right one. But we still watch them. I don't know why I do. I say I shouldn't watch this. I'm going to wait till the movie comes out, but I'm just so curious. There's nothing to feed us, and maybe that's what Marvel needs to work on. We need something now to keep us occupied so we don't think about Avengers Doomsday until it comes out. But Marvel Zombies, thought it was okay. I still feel like they force Kamala Khan on us sometimes when, there might be some other options or better options for someone who could fulfill that role. But Marvel Zombies wasn't bad. We got to see some heroes in some different ways. We got to see Blade, and he's a version of Moon Knight. We got to see some zombie-fied versions of some other characters. So it was unique in that regard. We got to see other stuff. But I didn't think it was groundbreaking in any particular way. I like that they left it with a sort of a cliffhanger. So that was nice. Other TV stuff, if you haven't watched Alien Earth, that might be the best sci-fi TV since the first season of Stranger Things. Really, really good. You got to go check it out. I love how they expanded the world of aliens to not just be xenomorphs, to include other species. And they expanded the world of synthetics to include some other variations of synthetics. So that was a cool little thing. So that's where that stands with pop culture and comic bookish, geeky life type things. It turns out I forgot one other book. I love these books. I've said this on this channel, on my other TikTok channel. I love these anthology books that EC Comics, it's Oni Press bought the license for EC Comics. And I love these horror anthologies. This one is more of a sci-fi oriented twist. And this is the second volume of it, and it's ongoing now. And this is issue number 3. I had to pick that up. How could you not? Every morning, not every morning, but in the mornings you get one of these, have some coffee in the morning, read the little stories. I love that everyone ends in a twist like Twilight Zone. That's what makes it a lot of fun. I love it. So that's everything for this particular issue. I am dealing with such a mess here, people. You have no idea. Besides all the comic books I just dropped on the floor. Well, you know what? Let me just show you. All right, so here's kind of stuff I'm dealing with. I got a leftover canvas that doesn't fit on my wall anymore. I got stacks of books from the last 50% off sale that I've been saving to do videos on. I have all these wood panels here. I'm going to do a wall of wood panels to cover that right there. When I do videos, I'll have a big, awesome backdrop. I got books I got to put away. All these books just fell down during my video. These are books I was selling on Whatnot. I have books I'm putting away. All these boxes here are boxes I bought over the summer that are empty that I got to put the appropriate titles in the boxes. Books I'm organizing. Lots and lots of other books I'm organizing. This is a stack of all just this right here, a stack of all just number ones that I've gotten over the last year or so. We got movies I got to put away, omnibuses I bought, more books I got to put away. There's stuff just everywhere. And fall is the best time of the year. Weather gets colder, Halloween comes around, you got horror movies, and It was also the worst time of year for me because my kids go back to school and they start off sports, so I have like no free time, so everything kind of falls by the wayside. And what ends up happening is every year by like Thanksgiving, Christmas, I clean it all up and it looks nice down here, it looks beautiful. And then I start over again in January, and then it slowly, progressively gets worse and worse depending on what kind of books I buy, if I bought anything like a collection or anything like that. So I got my work cut out for me, and I'm starting to run out of room. So I'm kind of, I mentioned I have some books I've tried to sell and whatnot. I'm trying to do that more often, but again, time is the issue. Time is the issue. And my work life has changed a little bit this year, so I have less free time than I had before. So to say the least, I just need time. I need more time. I sound like Jack Bauer from the old TV show 24. I just need more time. So I'm Crazy Kurt. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just comic books. It's me talking about books I like. I'm hoping I'm showing you books that I like that you may like. We could just talk about this stuff. If you've seen anything that you like or anything that you have already or stuff that you just want to talk about, commiserate with me, please do. Drop a comment below. I appreciate it. I'm Crazy Kurt. This video was all over the place. At the store, here at the house, dropping things. You know, what's next? I'm going to start singing because everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. All right, that was bad. I'm Crazy Kurt. I'm out. Peace.